Hello and welcome back to Mr. Flamingo. It's me, where today, I don't know, I'll probably put this over some epic Master Duel gameplay because I have nothing much else to do these days and I'm looking to try and, I don't know, hit the big time. No, I'm one step at a time, Mr. Flamingo reviews, please. Today, Mr. Flamingo is going to spit out some facts. No, I'm just kidding. Today, Mr. Flamingo is going to list off his top 5, my top 5. Why am I speaking in the third person? I have no idea. My top 5 movies, starting at number 1, The Dark Knight. From the brilliant mind of Christopher Nolan, The Dark Knight focuses on a Batman that we've spent time with already from Batman Begins. The Dark Knight is that, but taken up a level, and it features a wonderful stellar cast like Christian Bale as Batman himself, Bruce Wayne, Michael Caine as Alfred, the late great Heath Ledger as the Joker. I saw this movie in theaters when I was roughly 6 years old, and it has stuck with me ever since. I love Batman. It is without a doubt my favorite character and my favorite IP, as I've stated in past videos, and proof is in the pudding with the amount of videos I have on Batman, to be quite honest, in DC as a whole. I think the story is fantastic. I stated in a video I won't review it because I love it too much, and I couldn't be unbiased or subjective, I think it is. I'm not sure, which is ironic because I have an English degree. But overall, I can't get enough of that movie. I think, in all honesty, I think it's perfect for me. I think it's the kind of movie that I hold all other movies to the standard of. Next up on my list of favorite movies, in all honesty, I think number 2 would go to Rush Hour. In specific, Rush Hour 2. I think Rush Hour 2 builds off of Rush Hour 1 perfectly. Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker bounce off of each other amazing. The comedy as a whole is much more improved compared to the first one, and overall I just think it's a wall-to-wall stellar comedic film and my personal favorite. Next up, honestly, is The Pink Panther starring Steve Martin. It's a very comforting movie for me. I think it's maybe it's dated, sure, but I think it's funny, and I like watching it with my family, and I think they all have a great time seeing it, as do I. I like Steve Martin as an actor. I think he's pretty good at what he does. Honestly, I would put it as a 3. To be totally honest with you folks, I've never thought of a 4th or a 5th before. So if I had to spitball a 4th and a 5th, I could probably tell you that 4th would probably be Star Wars Episode 3. I like Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor in their roles. I think It's Over Anakin, I Have the High Ground is one of the most iconic lines in cinematic history, whether anyone wants to admit it or not. I don't know, I like Star Wars, but specifically those Star Wars movies, and that one in specific is my favorite, and I would put it in like a top 5. I could watch that pretty frequently and never get bored of it. And lastly, I mean, honorable mentions are like Terminator, Spider-Man, Iron Man. If I had to go, if you told me I could only pick from the last like 5 years, I would tell you The Fall Guy starring Ryan Gosling. I was so happy seeing that movie. I think that's everything a good fun action comedy kind of film should be. I think it was acted quite well and just overall an enjoyable time. I don't think anybody could deny that unless they hated Ryan Gosling. If anybody watches this, leave some of your favorite movies in the comments if you want, or don't. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to. My 302nd subscriber, he unsubscribed. I don't know why he would do that. Now I'm down to 301, and it's a real travesty. I was very happy to get to 302. Maybe 302 was a robot. Maybe 302 accidentally hit unsubscribe. Maybe my comedic skills were so advanced that number 302 bailed. Maybe number 302 was my co-host. Remember my co-host? Whatever happened to that guy? I don't know. Sometimes I think, not the beeping again. Sometimes I think he just quit. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't quit. He's moving on to big things. But the big things are working more for Mr. Flamingo reviews. He better remember that. Thank you. Bye.